Hey, it's Danny from Empowered Creative. I wanted to take a couple of seconds today to talk about a question that I see kind of being posed out there, and one that I've been asked an awful lot, and that is, which item is most important for successful website design? Now, I know there's a lot of parts of this. I know that when we think about website design, we typically think about all the bells, the whistles, and the visuals. Things moving and music playing and all those things that are aesthetically pleasing. But the truth of the matter is, the number one most important piece, the number one most important item for a successful website design is the content. Now, I know that most of you have probably heard the saying, content is king, but I want to stop you right there for a second, because the point of creating content isn't just for the sake of putting more content out there. So I'm going to go through 3 reasons why content is the most important item for successful web design. The first thing is, your content is probably the answer to somebody's question. So how many of you have used Google to actually ask Google a question, such as, who won the 1979 Daytona 500? I don't know the answer to that, but if I went to Google, I guarantee you I would find the answer to that question. For you, maybe there's another question, and maybe your business or something that you create content-wise can be the answer to somebody else's question, such as, what is the most important item for successful website design? Number 2, helps you to grow your authority as a reliable resource with people when they are researching your business category. So for instance, I do web design and digital marketing. If somebody has a question about digital marketing, should they go to somebody who is a landscaper? No, they want to come to my website, and I should be the authority, and I should know what I'm talking about when it comes to digital marketing and web design. The same goes for your business and your business category. Make sure that your website has the content that you would think about. So think about a question that somebody would ask, and think about how you can present yourself as an authority on it. Maybe it's your experience, maybe it's the time, maybe it's some of the projects that you've done or things of that nature, but show yourself to be an authority. The third thing and final thing that I'm going to talk about here, and this is going to be a more important factor in the coming days. It's something called session duration, and it is something that search engines have always kind of watched, but it's becoming a more important factor when it comes to ranking on search engines, specifically Google. So think about this. If you have content that's good, if you have content that keeps people engaged on your website and they spend 5-10 minutes on your website, Google's going to recognize that, and it's going to see that your site is a resource and that people like being on it. And that whatever the answers to the questions are, whatever the content is, you're helping people. And if you really think about a search engine in general, specifically Google wants to give the best answers to the questions that people are asking, or to give the best match for the search. So if you're providing the best possible match to a search, Google's going to rank you higher. So that is my 3 reasons why content is the number one most important item for successful web design. If you have any questions about this, or aren't happy with your content, or are having trouble with this, feel free to reach out. We would be glad to help you at Empowered Creative. Take care.